Hi, hello, I'm Rhiannon from Kind by Design Creative. I am a crocheter from Sydney, Australia, and today we are going to be crocheting something inspired by these books. So today is Wednesday, the 15th of January, which means we have 6 days until Onyx Storm releases. So I thought I would crochet something to celebrate the release of the next book. Now, before we start, if you have not read Fourth Wing or Iron Flame and you plan on reading those books, please go and read them before you watch this video because there's definitely going to be spoilers. I'm so excited to make this video and to also read Onyx Storm. We were really left with a cliffhanger there at the end of Iron Flame, but today I am wearing my shirt from Caffeine and Curses, and it has Tan and Little and Dana down the bottom, and I'm also wearing some earrings that I made from polymer clay, and they are Little and Dana and Tan earrings. So Fourth Wing is actually the book that started my obsession with fantasy books. Before that, I was more of a historical fiction girly and a bit of romance, but now I'm just pretty much only romantasy and fantasy books. And I can definitely say that Fourth Wing and Iron Flame are still my favorite books of all time. So I'm extremely excited for Onyx Storm to be released. At the moment, I'm actually listening to the graphic audio of Iron Flame. I finished Fourth Wing a few days ago so that I could be ready for Onyx Storm and have it all refreshed in my brain. So yes, I am very excited for the next book to come out, and I thought what better way to celebrate than making something inspired by the books. So let's talk about what I will be crocheting. So of course I had to make a dragon. They are so much fun to crochet, and I decided I would make Andana because she's probably my favorite dragon in this series. And I got this yarn from Cozy Cloud yarn. It is like a mustard color and it's got glitter through it. So I have 2 balls of that. Fingers crossed that's enough to make Andana. And I also am using the Cressida, the Sitting Dragon pattern by Zero Gravity Crochet. So let's get started. So this is how much I have gotten done of Andana's head so far, and we are up to putting eyes on her. So, and this is a spoiler, so if you haven't read the books and you plan on reading them, make sure that you pause the video and come back and watch this once you have finished reading the books. So I know that Andana does change color, but in Fourth Wing, she is gold. So I figure we will just make her based on what we know of her features from Fourth Wing. And then maybe in the future, I will make an updated version of Andana. But from what I could tell, her eyes in Fourth Wing are gold. So I'm going with these cute 25 millimeter gold eyes. So I'm going to go pop those in now. And here she is with her gold eyes. So cute. Okay, so the head is all finished. This yarn is perfect for Andana. It's so sparkly. I don't know if the camera is picking up on the sparkles, but it is gorgeous. And I have started the body. I finished the body. It's kind of giving peanut vibes right now, but I think it'll kind of oh, maybe it'll sit this way because she will be sitting. So that's finished, and now I'm going to move on to the feet, and I think I'm going to do everything and then I'll do the tail last. head, the body, and the back and front legs. And I have the tail, wings, and horns and spikes to go, but I've only got this much yarn left in this thinner yarn. So I thought I might make the wings out of this one. So it's a slightly larger size in the same color. So fingers crossed it's going to work. I think that's the best option because I don't want to wait for more yarn to arrive. So I'm going to attempt to make the wings out of this yarn now. So I just finished the wings. Here they are. So in the pattern, it has this gorgeous decorative kind of border, but this yarn was just too thick to do it with. So I am pretty happy with these wings. So I'm going to make the horns, spikes, and tail now, and fingers crossed I can get it all finished today. So I'm going to work on the tail now, and Andana is a feather tail. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm so sorry if I got that wrong. But from the pictures I looked at, her, like the end of her tail comes out with like kind of points that look like a feather. So I thought I would make one kind of large sort of teardrop shape for the bottom of her tail out of the thicker plush yarn. And I will show you what that looks like when I have finished. So this is what I meant with the shape, how it's got kind of that feather shape. So I'm not going to stuff it, and then I'll just like finish the tail, like make the length of the tail coming off this. And I did start with the thick yarn, but it was going to be too big. So this is the perfect size, I think. And I think that definitely gives the feather tail kind of shape. Okay, so I finished the tail off and it actually used up the last of the thinner yarn, but luckily enough I only have the spikes to make. So I made the spikes out of the thicker sized yarn. There's like 2 larger and 2 smaller sized spikes. So they're not exactly like the same as the pattern, but I think they're still going to look super cute. So now I just need to make the horns and then I can piece it all together. Okay, so the horns are now finished and now I'm going to sew everything together. I just finished making Andana. I am so proud of myself for managing to finish this in one day because it was a big project and it took many hours. There was lots of sewing, and I'm going to do a reveal now of her. Isn't she amazing? She's got her tail here. I think she's so gorgeous and I am completely in love with her. I'm going to take some more footage tomorrow of her because it is about 5 o'clock here and I want to be able to show her in all her glory. So we will see you tomorrow. Hello, so it is a few days after I finished making Andana and it's still super overcast. So it was quite ironic that after I finished making her, we had a massive storm. But yeah, still overcast, so you can't really see the glitter. I might take her outside and see if I can show her off outside. But I am super proud of her. So I will put a little video at the end of her outside. But I hope you really enjoyed this video of me making her, and let me know in the comments if you would like me to make maybe another dragon from the 4th Wing series or maybe a character from another book or movie. Let me know what you would like to see. And I hope you really enjoyed watching me make her. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe and like, and thank you so much for watching.